Welcome to Freedomfully, where we explore living fully and aging gracefully.
Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Freedomfully. Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like your phone has a little too much power over your day? You pick it up to check one thing, and before you know it, an hour's gone by, and you're not even sure what you were looking for anymore. You're not alone. Today, we're talking about what I like to call a digital detox for the soul. How to gently unplug, find balance, and rediscover the joy that exists beyond the screen, especially in this beautiful chapter of retirement. Pause 3. Now, don't get me wrong, technology is amazing. It lets us FaceTime our grandkids, learn new things, and stay connected to the world. But the tricky part? Sometimes it connects us to everything, all at once. Those endless notifications, breaking news alerts, the constant urge to check, it can start to feel overwhelming. And when that happens, our minds never really rest. Too much screen time has been linked to stress, anxiety, even trouble sleeping. You might notice you're more restless at night, or that your mind feels cluttered, like it never fully shuts off. But here's the beautiful part. Retirement gives us something rare and precious, time we get to choose how to spend. And that means we can choose to spend it with more presence, more peace, and a little less screen glow. Pause 3. So, the first step in a digital detox is to do a little digital audit. Grab your phone and check your screen time report. Most devices have it right there in your settings. It'll tell you how many hours you're spending each day and which apps are taking the most of your time. Now, and this is important, look at it without judgment. This isn't about guilt, it's about awareness. Ask yourself a few gentle questions. Which apps bring me genuine joy or help me stay connected in meaningful ways? Which ones leave me feeling drained or distracted? And which ones have just become a habit? Sometimes just seeing it written down is enough to spark change. You might notice patterns, like checking the news too often or scrolling before bed. And once you're aware, you can start making small, intentional shifts. Pause 3. All right, now that we know where our time's going, let's talk about boundaries. I like to think of them not as rules, but as little acts of self-care. Start by turning off those non-essential notifications. You probably don't need to know every time someone posts on Facebook or a new sale starts. That quiet you feel after doing this? It's magical. Then, try setting gentle app limits. Maybe 30 minutes a day for social media, or no screens after 9 p.m. You can even make phone-free zones, like no phones at the dinner table or in the bedroom. And my favorite, the digital sunset. An hour before bed, plug in your phone somewhere else, maybe in the kitchen, and let your brain unwind. Read, stretch, sip tea, or just breathe. These small boundaries create space for peace to enter. And peace, once it arrives, feels so much better than any notification. Pause 3. Now this is the fun part, rediscovering joy without a screen. A digital detox isn't about giving something up, it's about getting something back. Think about what used to make you feel alive before smartphones existed. Was it gardening, painting, music, maybe volunteering or learning something new? Start small. Plant a few herbs in your kitchen. Join a local club or class. Write letters again, real, handwritten ones. Dance while you're cooking dinner. The more you fill your days with activities that light you up, the less your phone will even cross your mind. You'll be too busy living. And that's really the heart of it. Choosing presence over distraction, life over scrolling. Pause 3. Now here's the thing. This isn't about throwing your phone away or pretending technology is the enemy. It's about using it with intention. Before you pick up your phone, ask yourself, what am I here for? If you're connecting with loved ones, learning something new, or using it to support your health, beautiful. That's technology serving you. But if you're just opening an app because you're bored or anxious, pause. Take a breath. Maybe step outside for a moment, or journal how you're feeling. When we start using technology intentionally, it becomes a bridge, not a barrier. You control the connection, not the other way around. So, my friends, finding freedom beyond the screen isn't a one-time event. It's a gentle journey back to yourself. Some days you'll still scroll a bit too long. That's okay. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate small wins. Maybe you left your phone in another room for an hour, or went the whole morning without checking notifications. That's progress. You'll start to notice the difference. Clearer thoughts, calmer mornings, and a little more time for what really matters. I'd love to hear from you. How do you manage screen time in your life? Share your tips and stories in the comments. You never know who your experience might encourage. And if this video spoke to your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a cozy chat here at Freedomfully. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. Until next time, unplug, breathe deep, and live with freedom fully.